and they wrote lies. And I will not allow that. I will fight till the end because I don't want that they damage my reputation and my name.
Suppose a country music artist challenges The View with a $800 million lawsuit. It sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? However, Carrie Underwood is doing just that, and it is completely upending the media industry. Intense fans are furious, social media is exploding, and now The View hosts are reportedly pleading with Carrie to drop the lawsuit. Yes, it's gotten that bad, but how did it get here? It all began when Carrie made the audacious decision to perform at Donald Trump's inauguration, a move that shocked her fan base and beyond. Carrie is suing the show's hosts, Joy Behar and Sunny Hostin, for defamation.
You know the words, help me out here. Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruiting plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
They didn't hold back when they entered The View. Carrie was subjected to harsh criticism from the hosts, especially Joy and Sunny. Here's the twist, though. Carrie didn't just accept it passively. Imagine this. The internet goes crazy when Carrie announces that she will be performing at Trump's inauguration. In a divided society, some followers saw it as a daring act of unification. Others charge her of abandoning her morals and endorsing the divisive politics of Trump. With hashtags flying in all directions, social media becomes like a battlefield, but when the perspective weighs in, things get really heated. Joy Behar attacks, casting doubt on Carrie's patriotism and suggesting that her performance was more about normalizing Trump's agenda than it was about unity. Sunny Hostin then intervenes, stating unequivocally that she would never perform at such a gathering. Was that what they said? Fans are furious, critics are in disbelief, and Carrie is still mute for the time being. However, Carrie is quietly working behind the scenes as Joy and Sunny stir things up. And she hits hard when she retaliates. Carrie sues The View and its hosts for slander, claiming they owe them $800 million. She claims their remarks went beyond criticism and veered into flagrant defamation, accusing them of spreading lies that harmed her reputation. The View is now on the defense since the roles have been reversed.
Underwood will take the stage at Trump's inauguration singing America the Beautiful. She said to the Post, "I love our country and I'm honored to have been asked to sing at the inauguration and to be a small part of this historic event. I am humbled to answer the call at a time when we must all come together in the spirit of unity and looking to the future." Well, that wasn't good enough for the tolerant left, of course, who is outraged over Carrie being outed as MAGA. X is blowing up with jokes about how she should sing her hit song Before He Cheats. Some are calling for her to be boycotted and canceled. John Rich weighed in, saying there are several top-tier country artists who support Trump, and I wish they'd finally have the balls to come forward and be counted. Ain't nothing outlaw about keeping your mouth shut to appease the record label. Carrie Underwood is making you look like a bunch of sissy boys. Carrie is talented, she is graceful, she is a class act, she has great legs, not that it matters, but she is everything that the tolerant left.
According to reports, the hosts are frantically attempting to get Carrie to reach a secret settlement before it damages their reputation. Carrie, though, is refusing to back down. It's not just about her here. Holding media behemoths to their word is the goal. And social media is in a frenzy, as you might anticipate. Supporters are praising Carrie for confronting Joy and Sunny. It's summed up in one popular tweet. Carrie Underwood is destroying a toxic media culture in addition to protecting herself. Absolute queen. What about the backlash? It's cruel. The internet is flooded with memes. One captioned "Grace Under Fire" depicts Carrie calm and composed. Joy's tirade is accompanied with the phrase, "When you realize you messed with the wrong one." Critics contend that The View has too frequently stepped over the line and used its position to promote controversial viewpoints rather than encouraging fruitful discussion. Even those who have been watching for a long time are wondering if the hosts have gone too far. There's more, though. ABC execs are apparently rushing behind the scenes. According to insiders, they're trying to defuse the situation by getting Joy and Sunny to apologize in public. Is this the start of the end for the most contentious hosts on The View? Let's chat about Joy and Sunny for a moment. Because their remarks were more personal attacks than critiques, fans are calling for their removal from the show. According to reports, even Whoopi Goldberg, who is often a strong supporter of her co-hosts, is remaining silent this time. She has reportedly been attempting to mediate, but the outcry is simply too great to ignore. Carrie, meanwhile, isn't merely protecting her reputation.
I feel pretty strongly about it. I think art is art, and you have a right to perform where you want to perform. I agree with you, Joy. I can't sing a lick, but I certainly, and I have not been asked, but if I were asked, it would be a hard no.
All media outlets are receiving a message from her. Saying anything you want and expecting no repercussions is not an option. Fans are supporting this audacious and well-thought-out approach. There are significant questions raised by this litigation. Should The View and other talk shows be held responsible for their statements? What is the boundary between defamation and criticism? The stakes are quite high for The View. Carrie's case might establish a precedent that alters how media outlets handle prominent persons if it proceeds. Furthermore, Joy and Sunny's future on the show appears to be becoming more and more dubious. It's obvious that this is about more than simply Carrie Underwood anymore. This relates to media ethics, responsibility, and prominent figures' ability to advocate for themselves. What do you think, then? Is Carrie's lawsuit against The View justified? Do discussion shows like this have to be responsible for what they say? Please share your opinions in the comments section below.
The words help me out here. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. On thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shine.